Padres manager Dick Williams for 10 days and Braves manager Joe Torre for 3. There have been fines, but there have been no apologies as everyone continues to defend his actions. It all started with an apparent purpose pitch from Braves pitcher Pascual Perez. He hit San Diego's Alan Wiggins leading off the game.
In the event Pascual hit Wiggins on purpose, which I don't believe now, then once they took their shot at getting Pascual, that should have been over with.
Well, the Padres took several shots at retaliation. All 4 times, Perez came to the plate. Here, Ed Whitson missed them 3 times in the same at-bat. And then Whitson got tossed out of the game.
Well, I think there's a lot of guys that, know how the game is played and are going to support their fellow players, and sometimes they're going to, retaliate if they have to.
And in the 8th inning, Craig Lefferts finally manages to hit Perez.
It's an unfortunate incident, something that, you hate to see happen in this game, but unfortunately, they started it, and we had to do something about it, and we finished it.
And that touched off the first of 2 bench-clearing brawls. It was rather typical of baseball fights, tackling and pushing and shoving. But then this. Padres pinch hitter Champ Summers headed toward the Braves bench looking for Perez.
I was just trying to make a point. Perez, if he's a team player and everything, and he's so talented and all this and that, right? Why didn't he come back out there in the field with everybody else? He ran in the dugout. Well, so he let his 24 players go out there and get hurt so they can protect him. Well, to me, that doesn't make sense. And I just kept him in mind. All I want to do was just scare him anyhow. What am I going to do with that guy?
Then in the 9th inning, Donnie Moore hit Greg Nettles, and that touched off Brawl number 2. In all, 13 ejections, 9 players, 2 managers, and 2 acting managers. And it didn't stop there. The fans in Atlanta who tried to get involved were arrested and let off in handcuffs, one of the ugliest sights baseball has seen. And the war of words continued afterwards between the managers.
He insisted on precipitating this whole thing and got to what could have been a riot from out of the stands. And to me, it takes somebody really goofy to start something like this.
I can't comment on what I think about what Williams did, because that has to go into the league office. As far as Torre goes, I think Torre did a great job of trying to keep the thing under control. And I think without him, it would have got a lot worse.
But Torre was quoted as calling Williams an idiot and gutless.
I wasn't on the field, which prompted Torre to say that I was gutless. I'll meet him anywhere he wants, on the street corner in New York, where he's from, wherever. At least he's learning how to spell better.
In talking with the Padres here in San Diego, a common thread emerged from the interviews. While, yes, they admitted that the incident was very ugly last Sunday in Atlanta, they also thought that maybe this showed something positive about their club as well.